Well, this is the disaster that you get if you buy a cheap kit to make bath bombs and it has no instructions in it. But let me tell you, I am going to have another go because I'm not letting this beat me. So, I ordered some citric acid, I ordered some bicarbonate of soda, I ordered some polysorbate 80 and a carrier oil, and I've already got the other stuff that I need. So I'm going to make some more now using this recipe that my friend gave me. Said it's idiot proof, so it should be ideal for me, which I love, really, the fact that she knows that about me. I also have these moulds as well, which he said would be much better to use as opposed to the little flimsy moulds that I was using. These are nice and deep. These ones will work really well. This was sent to me by a lovely member, Ailish Burns. Thank you so much, Ailish. And that should give me enough now to be able to push in. So I'll show you the recipe, because she said she didn't mind me sharing it at all. Before I start to mix up my dry ingredients, what I'm going to do is mix up my wet ingredients, because I think that's really important. I need 8 ml of fragrance oil. Now I've got quite a pack here of essential oils, and I'm going to use bergamot. And these are essential oils, not fragrance oils. I'm going to mix that with some sweet orange, because I think that is going to smell nice. That one I'm going to do 3 mils. Then I'm going to put a bit of carrier oil in there, and this is just grapeseed oil. It's going to last me a nice long time. So I've got 6 mils in there, so all I need is 2 mils of this. Then I'm going to use the polysorbate 80. And what this does is it emulsifies everything together and then stops it being slippery in the shower. And then I'm going to use some normal tap water, and I'm going to use 5 mils of that, because apparently this is what makes them go nice and hard. And once this is mixed in with this, oh, I hope it works this time. She has given me a little tip as well of what to do, which will help. So mix all that in until it's all really lovely and emulsified and all together. Yeah, it's gone like a waxy, moisturized thing, look. And now I need a mixing bowl, and what she has said is put in the bicarbonate of soda first. Let's put in a cup of bicarbonate of soda. I'm not sure if this is a cup or what it is, but it's a measurement anyway. Full cup of bicarbonate of soda, and then 1/4 cup of cornstarch. And that's not at all lumpy, but I will sieve the cornstarch. So I'm going to put in 1/4 cup of cornstarch. Yeah, that's about right. Get my 1/2 cup of citric acid ready. Don't put that in yet. So before I start, what I need to do is to make sure this is all nicely mixed in. Oh, it's dusty. Might need a mask for this. Yeah, that should all be nicely mixed in. And then pop your stuff in before you put your citric acid in, your emulsified stuff. And then start to mix this and blend this in. Sometimes, depending on the humidity of the room, you might need to add a little bit more liquid. So you can use more essence, or you can use more water or more oil. Smells amazing. Now, I don't put any colour with this, but you can. A friend said to me what you can use is mica powders, cosmetic valued mica powders, or certain glitters that you can put in, but I don't want to do that for this. What I'm going to do, put a bit of colouring in it, same yellow colouring as I used for that one. Yeah, I've still got some of this left, so all I'm going to do is put some of that in and get a nice lemon colour. Go through it with your hands until it's all nicely evenly mixed in. Yeah, and that seems to be okay. And now put your citric acid in, because that way you're less likely to get it fizzing in your moulds and here. So make sure you put in enough citric acid. Then when I hold it together and clump it, it should feel like wet sand. It doesn't quite feel like wet sand at the moment. So, going to give it a couple of sprays of water. 3 little sprays first, and then mix it in. That actually might be enough. She said the water's really important because that's what makes them nice and hard. Let's put all this to one side so I don't make a complete mess and get water over everything. I'm making a bit of a mess on here, but that'll wipe up nicely anyway. And then she says, put your stuff in, like this, in your moulds that are suitable moulds. Work quite quickly because it can dry out. If it dries out, you can give it another couple of sprays. and then really go to town on pushing that down. Use a spoon was her recommendation. I don't know if this is going to be, if I've made this a bit wet maybe again, who knows, but we will soon find out. So I've got my spoon and I'm going to really press that down hard now in that mould. Then if I need to, fill it up. I hadn't made my other ones deep enough. And then put it to one side and let that dry for at least 24 hours, she said. Don't be tempted like I did to do it after an hour. Not in a silicone mould. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fill these other moulds up now with it like that, and then we'll come back once they're full to see if it's frothing up and going over the moulds, which was the problem I had before quite a lot. Well, none of those, they've been sitting there about 15 minutes now, and none of those have started to foam up, so I think I may have got the ratios right for this one. But who knows, they may not set, or they may not go hard, or who knows what happens. But I can tell you, it smells absolutely delightful in here. And if this works, then I am going to save a fortune, because I think I've probably got enough powder left to make 100 of these. I normally get 6 for about £9.99, nearly £10. So I'm going to easily save myself a fortune. Fingers crossed, he says. But if it weren't for people like you who are buying me coffees and thanking me and supporting me in this channel, I wouldn't have been able to go off and buy that stuff to retest this. So thank you very much. And here's your names on the coffee board. If you'd like to buy me coffee, the link's in the description. Really does help. These are all done now, and they've been drying for just over 48 hours. I left them 48 hours because, to be honest, I didn't want to do it yesterday. I made these ones with lavender, and I tried to make the bath bombs with the bit that came with the kit, but it really didn't work well. It crumpled all the top, and it wasn't strong enough to push them together, so that was an absolute load of rubbish. So I did them like this, so they're halved. So let's have a look at these. Oh, these are coming out lovely. Just nice ice cube tray this is. Oh yeah, they're lovely and dry. I've been using the bits the last couple of mornings in my shower. Oh, that's a much better recipe. Look how lovely and hard they are. So let's check these ones. Not sure whether these will break or whether they'll come out. Oh no, they'll come out. Oh look, and it's a lovely pattern on it as well. It's a brilliant pattern on that one. I love that pattern. Little doggy paw ones should come out okay. Yep, they will come out lovely. It's much harder. They're a little flaky on the top. Oh look, there's a bit come off there, but I'll use that on something. This is definitely going to save me money, because not only are these thicker than the ones I was buying, so they'll last longer, they smell a bit stronger, which is great. For the amount that it's cost me just to make these, it would have cost me that much to have bought 10 of them, 20 of them even. And I can just make them as I want them. And what I'm going to do is, I got this jar here from a car boot sale a while back. These ones are lavender, so I'm going to put all these ones in here. And this seals nicely, this jar, so it should keep them lovely and dry. There we are. So I can use them as I need them. And in this one, I got some lovely biscuits at Christmas, and I kept the tin. Of course I did. And that seals up nicely, and what I'm going to do is put these in here. And then once I get to the end of them, all I've got to do is make some more. I would say the kit, but going out and just buying a few ingredients, you can make them as well. And apparently you can make them that clean the toilet. So I'm going to have a look at that and see how well they work as well. Hope you've enjoyed that. I really enjoyed making them, and my room smells beautiful. Be sure to check out the video that I've got coming up next, because I think you'll love that one. And it really helps my channel out as well if you watch more than one video after each other. Algorithm apparently loves that, so it really helps. Burn that like button, hit that subscribe button, but most of all, enjoy your crafting. Take care. Bye.